Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going back over to St Peters Brewery based in Beccles in Suffolk. Did get that right, didn't I? I forget. For their winter ale, and gotta be honest, of all the beers from St Peters, which is a fantastic wide range of beers for what I class as a modern traditional brewery. Certainly in this day, years ago they probably were craft. These days I consider them modern traditional. But anyway, so kindly gifted to Raggy's Beer Reviews by Mr. Beery Beast in the East. Generosity, absolutely amazing. I'm always in awe of anybody who gives beers to the channel, because it helps get beers from places that I probably wouldn't have ever visited or missed out on. So it says here, winter ale. There we go. There's the beer. Iconic bottle, as you well know. And it says, winter ale, Christmas cake aromas with a rich black treacle taste. 6.5% ABV. Doesn't really say anything on the back, so I won't bother with the back. And today I'm reviewing out of my glass that I bought when I went over to the brewery. Ooh, missing its E&R. Oh well, obviously the dishwashers took care of that. So there we go. That's the pint glass I actually got when I went into the brewery. I am going to brew the cream stout in November. And you know something, I'm absolutely super tempted to boil up some treacle and put some treacle into the brew. Boil it up, get it in, and into the 24 litres. It should give it a nice treacle taste. I've done it before. I know I would have to boil it up a bit for it to, dissolve and all that business. But I definitely fancy that. Black treacle, a tin of black treacle, bit of hot water, boil it and chuck it in with the brew. It's happening. It's going to happen. So there we go. There's the pour. As you can see, had the haircut, had a shave. And actually it's near enough smart Raggy's Beer Reviews. So dark neon black pour there with a light beige head, a finger and a half of beige head. It looks a good pint, doesn't it? I have never ever had St Peters either on keg or cask. And a question to everybody watching, have you? Do St Peters. Now I know when I went to the brewery, it looked like that they had keg and cask. I've never seen it. I would absolutely love a tap takeover at the Crown Inn in Beeston. They've got enough pumps to take on most of the range. And what a celebration that would be. Good for Nottingham as well. Fantastic for Beeston and the local area. Touch of treacle on the nose. Let's dive in. Ooh. Oh, by heck. That is some beer. And again, and I've said this before, I think that Muntons and maybe St Peters are missing a trick. A limited edition for Christmas only, although you probably would still have some after Christmas or on the run up to Christmas. Homebrew kits with winter ale and the Christmas ale in. 40 pint kits, both are bigger ABVs, so they would command a bigger price. And I'm sure everyone out there in homebrew land who does St Peters kits would appreciate that. Anything from up to 25 to 28 quid. Because the ability to brew something like this at home would be outstanding. Limited edition. And again, I think that I don't know the life longevity of kits and any deals that need to be struck, because there's always logistics far beyond just the fact of making a kit. But I think for St Peters it would be very, very interesting. I'm still hoping to get the honey porter kit as well. I know it's been discontinued, but there are places still selling it. That treacle taste. Christmas cake. Now the good fellow, Mr. Berry Beast in the East, sent 2 bottles of each in this gift, with the proviso that the other 2 bottles are left for Christmas. So I've said this on the Christmas Ale review. I will repeat it on this review. I will do a beer versus beer review on Christmas Eve. I don't know if it'll be live. It's a long time to think ahead. I'm not tempted to get to do advent calendars this year. I do want to brew some beer for Christmas, so I've got beer for Christmas. I'm looking at maybe free beer kits, possibly 2 from St Peters. The cream stout, I haven't brewed that for a while. Definitely looking at that. I really enjoyed the Ruby Red. I really enjoyed the IPA. I've done the Plum Porter a few times. The Golden Ale, I do want to do it, but I want to do it in probably March, to go over that. So, yeah, some of my homebrew plans. 4 kits, 2 probably St Peters, 1 wine kit. I'll go for a cheap wine kit. That'll probably be the first thing that gets brewed, because it'll take a couple of months to sort out. And I do actually want to do some juice wines. I do fancy doing a prune juice wine, but putting it into a barrel and just for something daft, I did have a spell of doing juice wines, and if the juice isn't too expensive to get, then it's worth a punt. Orange juice wine. So whilst we give it time to breathe, gotta be honest, I drank the Christmas Ale last night, so it's quite fresh in my memory, the caramel, the toffee. And it's funny that this has got Christmas cake aromas. Let's go on St Peters website, because I can clarify you with you. Not everybody lives near. This is the narrowest bus lane in the... Yeah, that bus lane, unbelievable. Let me clarify. St Peters Brewery. So we'll go, and this is something I want to do more when I do beer reviews, just to appease people, show people that I want people to to see what I do and all that. So the Christmas countdown, there's a Christmas countdown, 66 days, and I've not bought a single thing for Christmas yet. 6 hours, 19 minutes and 27 seconds. So the Winter Warmer Special, there they are. If you live in Norfolk and Suffolk, you may well be able to get the beers much easier. The rest of us, it's more or less the shop, unless I think the big nationwide superstores are missing a trick. Christmas beer, St Peters. Oh, flipping it! The air's getting to that. It's warming up. And so we'll take this as the cold review. When I go in the house, I'll set up and I'll see if I've got any St Peters, like a St Peters board behind me. To really get in the spirit of it. hang something that says St Peters at the back of me. If I come across anything, or if I've got anything, don't think I have. But yeah, I'll hang it up because it will be in the house. In December, I won't be doing beer reviews down here. There comes a time when it gets too cold. The beer will stop down here because it's the best place for the beer. Online shop. So we'll go to the online shop. So, we'll look at the special offers. We'll get the time for the beer to breathe. So, old style porter, and again, absolutely amazing beer. 22 quid a case. Not sure how many's in the case, whether it's 8 or what it is. Winter warmer, 23 quid a case. Cream stout, 23 quid a case. I presume it's 8. Christmas ale, 24 quid a case. Gluten-free cream stout, 24 quid a case. So, yeah, that's the prices of the case. They're the sale offers. So, back to the shop. Seasonal. So, we'll talk about this. And yeah, you've just heard me say there is a seasonal selection case at 30 quid. Yeah, 6 of each. 12 for 30 quid. Pick up available at St Peters Brewery. If only I was going that way. But yeah, there's the case. Them 2 beers. Whoa. You like beer? Let me tell you now. 2 of the best beer, 2 of the best modern traditional beers out there in Beerland. You've still got the ultimate selection case. Be interesting to see what's in this nowadays. You've got the pale ale, the old style porter. I do love the old style porter. Citrus beer, India pale ale. I absolutely love that India pale ale. The whiskey beer. Suffolk Gold, honey porter. Wow. Best bitter, plum porter. Oh, bugger. Farmer's Flagon, the organic best bitter, and the golden ale. There is a really great beer missing from that. And if I was talking directly to anybody at St Peters, if they watch this video, your mild needs to come back. I'd like to see the mild, but I'd also like to see St Peters. I know there's logistics, there's costings, and there's a lot more besides than just brewing beer. I just noticed the cream stout's not in that ultimate selection box. Because I can see it there and I can't see the colour up there. That's interesting. And did I see the plum porter? No, I didn't see the... Oh, yeah, I did see the plum porter. There you go. Did not see the cream stout though. So there are other packs. But that's for you to look on their website and check them out. Yeah, 30 quid for 6 of each. And then I assume it's probably about 6 or 7 quid delivery. 12 beers, 36, 37 quid. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal, really, you know. And that's like a deal that's going on all the time. So let me just go back and reiterate what the price is for those ones on sale. Because just out of curiosity, it's 12 beers for 24 quid. Bugger me, that's a good price. Don't know how long that sale's lasting for, but that is a good price. So anyway, back to the beer review. Do apologise for going off on a tangent. It ain't a Raggy's beer review if I don't go off on a tangent. So the beers have time to breathe now. Still the same colour, still looks the same. But now the aroma, those Christmas cake aromas and the treacle. Yeah, the treacle, there's a strong... Do you know, in some ways, get yourself a glass which is smaller, with a wide, even a Belgian style beer glass, just to get that aroma. Wow. When I do the beer versus beer, it will probably be a 40 to 45 minute beer review. by heck. And this isn't room temperature. It's not cold, but it's not room temperature. So there's a good way to go. But the flavour that's bursting through is absolutely sublime. Let it warm up. Dark beers need to be warm. Good to taste them at cooler temperatures, but let them warm up. Oh, to drink this on cask would be absolutely divine. It would. You know, I do this beer review thing 6 years now, 6.5 years nearly, and did it because I seen somebody else doing it. I thought, well, I can talk about a beer in more fruitier terminology, but it's been much more than just that. And someone posted a message the other day saying, what do you get from the beer reviews? I work on my own all day, and sometimes the beer reviews give me a chance to chat to no one, yeah, but a chance to chat and maybe say things that are literally, you know, you're not going to say, you know, the wife's not interested about booze, so in that respect. So, and then the tangents and all that, yeah, it opens it up. But by talking, by letting that beer breathe like a fine wine, you know, the greatest of beers. Some beers, lagers, don't need to breathe at all. You know, literally, it's drink, they're done. Job's good, and you're on your next one. But these, you need 20 minutes, half an hour to sip and enjoy. Nice bit of Christmas pudding to go along with it as well would be an absolute amazing. I've actually got a Christmas pudding that we got last year. My wife did a 10k run, got a Christmas pudding one, got the Christmas pudding, never ate it. It's still sat in the cupboard. It'll be fine for years. I might treat it to half a bottle of brandy, you know, as you do. And then eat it. Make sure I eat it all as well. If I'm treating it, I better eat it. Or brandy sauce. We'll go with brandy sauce. Better not treat it to the brandy. I'll drink the brandy separately. Ooh. Wow, did that open up? That was better than I remember it. I think my son's going to have to get me a mixed case for Christmas, just so I can sit down, not do beer reviews, you know, and just enjoy. And I'm not joking. If Muntons and St Peters ever thought about releasing a Christmas special, homebrew kits, a limited edition homebrew kits with a limited run, you know, one per customer to stop people stocking up too much. But I think the St Peters fan base across the country, and I know a lot of people who love St Peters beers, would be absolutely love it, you know, for that. And it could be a thing through the times of the year. Some beers are good for certain seasons. Winter, king. Although I could drink that all year round, no problem. Yeah, absolutely no problem. It's amazing, the Christmassy flavours. Thank the Lord that St Peters, in this cost of living crisis, which we still are in the cost of living crisis, or no one hashtags it anymore, but we are. Thank the Lord that they have not dropped their quality of beer. They're still upholding their own true qualities, and that's amazing, because there's some amazing beers out there in the beer world that have lost their quality because of cheaper ingredients, lowering ABV, using glucose for want, and glucose that doesn't seem to disappear. So somebody's not doing something right in the brewing process. But we'll not go down that road. That's a talk for another beer review. Amazing, nonetheless. Would I drink it again? Oh my gosh, absolutely. A beer of the year, you know. It doesn't have to be a 15% Imperial Stout. When it tastes that good, it's going to be a very interesting beer versus beer. You know, that versus winter ale versus Christmas ale. Obviously, it's all down to personal preference, but at the moment, this is looking like it's king. Anybody out there drank both recently? Thoughts? Post your thoughts. Let's see everyone's thoughts, including anybody from St Peters who actually works for the brewery. I'd love to know what the head brewer and the brewers think, which is their favourite out of the two, taste wise and that. And yeah, maybe one day we'll bump into each other's. So yeah, at 5 for me. Good 4.6 out of 5. If you have never tasted this, you're missing out on an absolute amazing beer. These beers don't last for long. You know, by Christmas they'll have sold out and gone. You know, you have not got a long window of opportunity. I haven't got a long window of opportunity. So I need to do a bit more gardening. And I think I'm going to have to go out and buy a case, the mixed case, because I need it. I don't want to lose it. But like everybody, you know, I do beer reviews, so I'm coming across lots of beers that really do tick boxes. But this is, you know, an absolute box ticker. I did say 4.6 out of 5, didn't I? And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. Keep it too long. Cheers.